So in this box contains my childhood dream. And when I was 16, I wrote my first article for Fox Chapel Publishing in the form of a... Actually, I didn't write the article, it was... I lied to you. It was Kaylee Schofield who wrote the article about me. It wasn't until a year or two later that I wrote my own article, but the point of this story is to say that I had always wanted to write a book. I was a teenager once. I was, believe it or not. And I wrote out this email, this draft email to the publisher, Fox Chapel, and I never sent it because I was embarrassed and I didn't think that I had enough knowledge. And to be fair, at the time, I didn't have enough knowledge. I didn't, obviously. So I ended up sleeping on that dream, and that was a good thing because over the course of 12, 14 years of teaching, I have learned a lot about carving and a lot about teaching and about the realistic human face, which is kind of what I carve, as esoteric as that is. And so I became aware of the interest. I got an email from Fox Chapel Publishing when I was, this is about a year ago, and it was this very same woman who reached out to me for the first time, Kaylee Schofield, asking if I was interested in publishing a book and applying to publish a book on the topic of carving faces in wood. And I said as fast as I possibly could, yes. Yes. I've dreamed of this since I was a kid. Probably didn't come off as cool, calm, and casual in my email, but either way, I sent it out and she came back and said, all right, well, don't get too excited yet. You got to submit this outline and we'll look it over and we'll see if it's something that the leadership is interested in, the internals are interested in. And so I wrote the application and I wrote the outline proposal and all that stuff and the value that it would bring to those who are reading it and all this nonsense. And they sent me an email back saying, yes, green light. And I thought I was flying. I thought I was the king of the world when I got that email. I was so excited about it. What I didn't realize was that writing a book is going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done. And it's not so much because of the information. The information, I should have had the information because I have been doing the very same thing as a professional for the past 18 years, right? At least, 14 years if you don't count the time of being a kid and growing and doing it as a hobby. But I've been selling my stuff for like 16, 17 years. I've been carving for longer. So I should have this stuff down pat, right? I should have some pretty good knowledge about this stuff, at least to be able to help people who are starting out, right? And trying to advance their skills. And yet, that wasn't the issue. The issue was just reducing the information, distilling it down into a book, something that I could actually hold on to. That was difficult. That was a challenge. So anyway, this is something that I'm very proud of and very excited about. My wife just came in. Come on, come sit down. And it's all thanks to you, Annalise.
Oh yeah.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to do it. That is true. I do appreciate you helped me with grammar. Turns out my wife is a lot better at grammar and spelling than I am, which is good. And so, yeah, I was able to write the book after, remember how difficult it was? I would feel like I had to lock myself into the truck down by the lake to actually write anything. It took me forever. So.
But you did it.
I did it, and it's out. So the moral of the story is, without boring you to death and without spoiling the surprise, this book is out, and you can get it now. It's in the link. I'll put the link in the description below. I think you can order it through Amazon. You can, but I don't think it's going to be out yet for another couple weeks on Amazon. But if you order it through the link below, you'll get it. And yeah, it's chock full of information. It's 120 pages. All the photography, information, stuff is done by myself, illustrations. I'm proud of it. I think it's going to be a helpful tool for those who are trying to start out and learn about carving. Annalise has just grown so much through reading the book, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think this is turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. So check it out, guys. That's all. Thanks for tuning in. They got the Annalise green Green light, the stamp of approval. Do you want to fake stamp it?
Yeah.
Here. All right, good.
2 thumbs up
I'm keeping this copy.
out of 2.
All right, thanks guys. See ya.